Yes, sir. And part of that is my ADD. It is so hard for me to sit still. And I know when the team is tired, that's when we are at our worst. And so I'm always trying to bring extra energy to the team. And if someone loses a match, I'm always trying to be there, encouraging them, making jokes, making them laugh, just to get back in the game for the next match. Especially if I know someone has a tough match and they're nervous, I always try and uplift them so they're not thinking about it, because when you're nervous, you tend to wrestle not on your game. And so I'm always trying to bring extra energy to the team.
You had a big target on your back, Randall did, going into the state. You guys answered it. Can you tell us about this team, why they were able to do that?
I knew we had a big target coming in, and I knew, especially winning state last year, and I knew Centennial wanted to beat us at the state tournament. But then I also knew that we were hungry after losing state duels, being the defending state champs, that we really wanted that state title. And yeah, we painted the target pretty big on our backs. And there was a lot of bad talk going around, and it's fun. I like when they have a target on our back and they don't like us, because it just makes it a lot more fun. Because then when you win, it makes it feel like there's an extra essence in winning when people get mad, and it just makes it more fun.
Why did you want to become an Army Ranger?
At first I wanted to because I needed structure in my life, because I'm like lazy, very lazy, and I don't know, it was interested me at the time, being a paratrooper in the Army Rangers. And as I've gone on, I'm not saying it's completely out of the picture, but I'm leaning more towards college wrestling now, because winning state made me really want to wrestle in college.
Do you feel like you're...
Have you had any offers?
Yes, sir. I've had offers from a couple of schools. Wayland has offered me some. Chattanooga I've been in contact with, and Lindsey Wilson that I'm scheduling a visit for here soon.
So it sounds like you wanted, to go that direction for structure. Do you feel like you're getting that out of wrestling, and that's why it's more of an option now?
Yes, ma'am. I've figured out that once I've dedicated more time to wrestling, that I've had more structure in my life. And once I started taking wrestling more serious, that I've had a better life than just being lazy. And it builds a routine for me, having to wake up in the morning, go to morning practice, stay on top of my grades, have practice after school, and then if I was overweight, having to go work out before going home. It brought a lot of structure to my life.
Talk about the momentum, as Coach Q said, they were real nervous going into your match, and you get the pin, kind of get the ball rolling. What was the energy like after that?
Ask him about his walk. How about that energy after
it was crazy, because once I got taken down and I was down 2-0, I was in my head. It low-key freaked me out. It freaked me out, and in my head I knew that if I wanted to win, I had to bring it. And once I got the pin, and I came back and I got the pin, it was a blur. It was the walk. I did the Conor McGregor walk.
Can we see that?
Right now?
Yeah.
Video.
I got up and then I just walked.
It was a little bit more fast.
It was a lot more fast.
Where'd that come from? The podium then?
Say
maybe go like right over to the wall, just kind of come on to, come on, Conor McGregor, let's see it.
I was just that, and then there was a lot of yelling.
Where'd that come from? Just emotion?
Yeah, because in my head, after I lost the first takedown, in my head, there was that fear of losing. And the only thing that was going through my head after, like halfway through the second period, was no second places. Because I did not want to be another state finalist that lost. And I know, and then all I remember is walking off the mat, and I yelled at Branson to bring it, and then I slapped his hand really hard. And yeah, it was definitely something I'll remember forever. It was crazy.
We've seen an example.